Namaste. Today we'll do practices that are centered around the throat. We'll start with some neck movements and then move on to Ujjayi breathing, followed by breath awareness at the throat. The initial movements of the neck will help to improve circulation in that area, in addition to distributing the energy evenly. This will help us be more aware of our neck area. Then, with the Ujjayi breathing, we will slow down the breath. Ujjayi is known by many other names. Victorious breathing and ocean sounding breath are a few. A few benefits of this breathwork practice are that it helps us to improve focus because the sound of the breath becomes our link between the awareness and the breath. Ujjayi is also known to calm the nerves because it brings down the heart rate by reducing the breath rate. Since Ujjayi requires us to contract the throat, the next step of our practice comes quite naturally, which is the awareness of our breath at the throat. So let's begin. Sit comfortably either cross-legged on the floor or in a chair with the soles of the feet flat on the ground. Adjust yourself till you feel balanced and comfortable. Take a few moments to notice how you feel. And now, as you breathe out, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and breathe in and lift the head back up to center. Breathe out and drop your left ear towards the left shoulder. Breathe in and return back to center. A little more slowly now. Breathe out, drop your right ear towards the right shoulder. Continue to breathe and feel the stretch in the left side of your neck. Breathe in and return back to center. Breathe out and drop your left ear towards the left shoulder. This time, observing the stretch in the right side of your neck. And on your next inhale, slowly return back to center. Do this a few more times, synchronizing your movement with your breath. Keep the movements slow and gentle. And when you're done with both sides, come back to center. Now we'll move the head up and down. So as you breathe in, lift the head and look up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, draw your chin down towards your chest. Breathe in, lifting the head. Breathe out, lowering the head. Do this at a comfortable pace without overstretching. It should feel very natural and comfortable, and a gentle stretch in the front and the back of your neck. When you lift the head, you feel the stretch in the front of your neck. And when you drop the head, you feel the stretch at the back of your neck. And now slowly return back to center. Notice how you feel around the neck and shoulders. And now imagine that you have a glass pane or a mirror in front of your face and you're trying to fog up that glass. breathing out through the mouth. And now, the same thing repeated with the mouth closed. You're still going to contract the throat like you did just now, but the breath comes out of the nose. This is on the exhale. If you can, try to keep that contraction in your neck all through for the inhale as well as for the exhale. And notice the change in the sound when you breathe in and out with that contraction. You're going to repeat this for a few rounds and try to keep your link with your awareness by observing the sound of the breath. Let's begin now. Contract the throat and begin. It may be harder to do on the inhalation, and that's perfectly natural. You can try just the exhale for now and slowly introduce the next part, the inhale part, after you've practiced a few times. Keep observing the breath by focusing your awareness on the sound of your breath. Take a short break and notice how you feel. Were you able to notice how the breath pace begins to slow down and the breath becomes a little bit longer when you contract your throat? Let's do a few more rounds like this again after this short break. Resume your Ujjayi breathing, and maybe you can introduce the contraction even on the inhale. And now let go again and go back to your natural breathing. Shift your awareness to your throat. Observe your breath as it moves in and out of your body through that throat center. You may be able to feel a coolness as the air enters the throat and the warmth of the air as it moves out. If the temperature of the air is not apparent to you, that's fine. Just notice whatever you can about the breath as it moves in and out through that throat center. This will be our focal point for today's meditation practice. So try to keep your awareness on this movement of air. And if a thought comes up in your mind, acknowledge that you've had a thought, let it go, and come back to observation. Keep observing. And now slowly come back. Feel your body against the floor or the chair. Reconnect with the sounds around you. And join your palms together in front of your chest, taking a few moments to notice how you feel after today's practice. And now rub your hands briskly, generating warmth in your palms. And place the warmth of your palms against your eyelids. Gently open your eyes with a smile. Namaste.